Hello, Pastor Jonathan and Dan and the mission team and the entire congregation of onechurch.to. Your partnership with us in 2019 has been nothing less than spectacular. I'm David Adcock and I give leadership to ERDO. ERDO is the humanitarian agency of the Pentecostal Assemblies of Canada. We are focused on caring for the vulnerable, doing good, seeking justice in the name of Jesus. One church has donated over $100,000 to ERDO in 2019. You helped us respond to crises like Hurricane Dorian, or help provide food in Africa or Yemen, much needed food at a critical time. You invested in communities in Zimbabwe and in Bangladesh with clean water wells. And now, in this world of COVID, we're not quite sure what the future holds. We're not sure what the economic fallout will be, what the health outcomes will be. But we do know that food and water is now more critical than ever. Hunger is really an underlying health condition. Having access to water helps stop the spread of disease in communities. Let me tell you how you've been a part of the ERDO story in 2019. Yemen food relief. You leaned in to helping us respond to young women who are caught in the crosshairs of that conflict that's been going on for so long. We were able to provide, because of you, 6 months worth of help to 800 families. That's 5,000 people. Your $45,000 gift is matched by the government. And so that becomes almost $250,000 of food assistance that you provided to young women and their nursing children. Bangladesh has been a focus country for onechurch.to for a while. And last year you helped build 40 wells in northern Bangladesh, in Cox's Bazar where the Rohingya people are, or in the host communities that surround that community. Let me tell you one story. A story about Mitala and John. They're day workers, and before they could go to the day laborer camp where they get chosen at the first of the morning, they first had to go to a riverbank to catch water for their family, and the water was dirty. But they often had to make this calculation: do we take the trek up out of the village to the day laborer place and get picked first for work, or do we go to the river and get water that is often dirty and germ-infested? Well, the Pentecostal Assemblies of Bangladesh erected a tube well as a part of the church in that community. So now, Mitali and her daughter and her family don't have to make that choice. They have access to clean water. They're able to cook, they're able to eat without a dysentery, without infection, and the quality of life. And that does nothing but strengthen the work and the witness of the church in that community. You see, when you hear Mitali's story, you can just see how critical clean water is, especially in a COVID-19 world, which is why it's now more important than ever. And I'm so glad to hear that you are developing a run in the fall, Cross the Line, and you have chosen to work with us in Honduras, where you will be raising money to build biosand filters for families or for a school. Each $250 that you raise erects a biosand filter right in the house, where they're able to maintain their own water and have access. They'll be able to learn how to look after it. $2,800 will actually be installed in a CCP school in that community. So I hope to join you in Cross the Line this fall. But for now, and in closing, let me just say thank you. Thank you for sharing with ERDO your global vision and mission. And thank you for being a part of the ERDO story. Together, we earn the privilege of learning from and loving and serving the poor in the name of Jesus.